What is up, my crypto legends? How is everyone doing? We're going to take a look at the macro perspective here for Bitcoin. Are we going to be bullish in the next coming months? Are we going to go sideways? Are we going to get heavily rejected again at that $52,000, $54,000 range? I'm going to go through the comment section right away now. Let me know if I'm live. Yes, it looks like I'm live. First of all, guys, let's all scroll down. Smash up that like button. Make sure to get your cup of tea. Get your cup of tea ready. The macro perspective here for Bitcoin. Are we going to be bullish? Right. Yes, it seems like we're live. We're live. Right. Let me go here quickly through the comment section to say hello. See who's in the comment section. Right. We'll be taking a look at Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at the bullish case scenario for the next coming weeks. All right. This is the scenario that we have been talking about lately. All right, I know everything looks very, very bearish. I know, yes, is this it? Is this the double top? And we're going to see a multi-year bear market. I've seen analysts, YouTubers, whatever, they're even calling $3,000 Bitcoin, okay? We are seeing the same kind of bearishness that we were seeing right over here in May and June, which is good. When I see people that bearish, this is giving me a very good bullish sign. We've also got here, this is on the weekly chart, like I mentioned on yesterday's video, it should have been. We've got, the weekly closes, all right, connecting here from these lower highs, as you can see right over here, exactly at the closes and opens. And yeah, we basically still well above this range. We did wick below, okay, in this case, it was around about that $46,000 range. So still looking pretty good here, looking at the macro. Remember, Bitcoin does like to make these kind of huge symmetrical triangles, right? If you take a look at the weekly here, if you do connect the lower highs here with this one right over there and this one, let's take a look at the closers. The closers right over here. You can clearly see that BTC, okay, you could potentially connect this low or this low, it doesn't matter. These lows over here, and you could potentially say that this is like a descending triangle, symmetrical triangle, depending on where you connect the lows. Okay, these higher lows right over there, you could do something like this with the C19 correction over here in March of 2020. So I mean, BTC likes to do this on the macro. It likes to create these massive, gigantic kind of symmetrical or descending triangles and then break resistance and turn it into support and then continue to the upside. So is this the case right now for BTC? It could be. So this is something that we're going to analyze. We're going to analyze the macro bullish scenario for the next coming weeks and months, which is this one. We'll be also taking a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is only about $400 away from all-time high. Yeah, not looking too bearish at all with Ethereum, just in a massive consolidation after this massive wick down. Anyway, we're going to analyze Ethereum also. What have we got here? We've got the total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin. Guys, this is on the weekly. The bigger time frames you look at, the better. The bigger time frames you look at, the better. And I'm going to go through the comment section here just in 2 minutes. We need to all smash up that like button. And yeah, I see someone in the comment section here. Is this a bear trap? Very possible, very possible. Weekly chart for the total crypto market cap. This is altcoins, okay? We are looking at altcoins. This is still looking extremely bullish. This is on the weekly. Look at this wick that we created on the weekly, all right? Closing above the $1.32 trillion. And if we take a look at the closes that we created, okay, I can even take this box a little lower here at the closes. If we take a look at the weekly closes here on the 3rd of May, this was on, what was the close here? 1.31 trillion. And the open was 1.30 trillion. Okay, the open was 1.30 trillion. We currently closed last week at 1.33, and this one has opened at 1.33 trillion. So still well above this major weekly closes that we created back in May. That is extremely bullish in my opinion after having this massive scary price action. I think we are going to have a couple of weeks trading in between that 1.3 potentially and 1.4 trillion dollar range. Okay, maybe one more week, and then we are going to start seeing some bullishness here. Remember, we need to consolidate here for a bit. Look how many wicks we did have here also. We have a couple of nasty wicks right up there. There is a possibility, I think, that we are going to create this kind of round formation here in the next coming weeks. Okay, so make sure to pay attention to this. This is only altcoins, okay? This is not including Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at also Chainlink, guys. Chainlink. I have a big bag on Chainlink. I need some hopium on Chainlink because I've got a big bag of Chainlink. It is 30% on my portfolio. A lot of you must know this already. If you are a new subscriber, well, yes, Chainlink is 30% on my portfolio, and we need to take a look at the potential bullish scenario. Okay, I don't want no Chainlink bears in here. So anyway, we're going to take a look at Chainlink. Yes. Ricardo Picasso Chainlink is looking very good. Also, it's having a little bit of pumpy action. All right, for the last couple of days, it's gone up. Okay, for the last couple of days, it's gone up 30%, over 30% since Monday, which is good. It's good. Okay, so yeah, what we're gonna take a look here also is the Bitcoin dominance dropping and dropping. I do see the Bitcoin dominance. I'm not sure if it's going to be December. It might be January where it does actually break the 39-40% levels, okay? We might get another bounce, but you know the deal. The more times you retest a support, the more it's likely to break, okay? So we are going to start retesting it for the third time. I'm talking at just about the 40% level, more like 39.8 level, okay? Which we've retested twice already here. It looks like that we are ready to retest it for the third time. Will the third time have a massive bounce? Okay, and then come back down potentially in January, February. This is the thing, guys. But anyway, if we make this kind of price action when we are coming down, it's the time, guys. It will be the time because we're getting at the very end of this descending triangle, and this is also potentially a continuation pennant, all right, a continuation pattern to go to the downside. So overall, I think January, February, even March is looking very good for a lot of altcoins, okay? So yeah, we'll be taking a look at this, guys. So before we get started, let's go scroll down, smash up that like button, and I'm going to go through the comment section. We can take a look at some altcoins potentially. Right, let's take a look. Pia is first. Thank you for being first in the live stream. Hasta la casta, baby, says Mark Dutch. How are you doing? One of my moderators. Smash up that like button on your way in for sure. Mark Dutch here, give me support. We got Joseph also. We got Dava. Thanks, guys, for joining. Let's crack on. Come on, Andy. Let's discuss the current pump. Exactly like you predicted. Ha ha ha, says Eric. Well, taking a look at BTC. Taking a look at Bitcoin, and let's do some short-term analysis. Because we did get rejected at that 52k levels. We went all the way down to 48k. I thought 47k was going to be reached. We haven't reached it. We got a pretty nice bounce. Let's take a look at the short-term analysis on BTC because yeah, we talked about this potential rejection yesterday. Okay, we had half and half on the poll yesterday. We had a lot of people saying that it was going to get rejected in between that 54k levels, that we weren't going to manage to get above successfully. And yeah, we basically came down to the 48.5. I thought we were going to come down to the 47 levels. Okay, we were just off about $1,000 here to continue to the downside. But the reason why we did actually bounce is because of this consolidation that we've got right here, right? So I am actually in a small scalp here. I'm actually in a small long position, right, on PrimeXBT, on Bitcoin, because of this potential bounce that we were going to get, okay? If you are interested in trading on PrimeXBT, you got a 25% discount down below. There will be another bonus, all right, very soon, but this is where I entered at 49.1k. And the reason why, the good thing about PrimeXBT, guys, I gotta say, is that you can trade S&P 500, Dow Jones, oil by using Bitcoin as collateral, okay? And yeah, that's why the reason I longed here, because I did see a potential bounce right there. Okay, right from these levels, from this massive consolidation resistance zone, we came back up. Very, very likely that we were going to get this bounce. Now, where am I going to exit my position? I think it is very possible that we are going to get above 52k levels in the next coming hours. But I think I'm going to get most of my profits here, because we have a very, very strong resistance, guys, above us. Could we break it? Yes, of course we can, but I am willing to take some profits while we just retesting, the highs here. I like to get profits at the retest of the highs, and if we break it a little bit, then take most of my profits that I'm getting defended with. The reason why I see this as waves, there will be a moment where these waves are going to get exhausted and potentially continue to the downside, okay? I'm not sure if we're going to have enough pressure here to break that 52, 53k levels. We know it's a very, very strong level. Now, yeah, let's go through the comment section. Hump day, let's go. Yes, Wednesday, tomorrow Thursday, Friday, and then we off to the pub to drink some beers. And another cup of tea. Cup of tea Monday to Friday. Hey, how are you doing, Cryptomaniacs? David, how are you doing? Hit that like button, says Joseph. Yes, guys, come on. We need a little bit of support. The channel the last couple of days on the live streams and videos. Well, Monday's video performed very, very well. Got over 11k views, which is absolutely brilliant. So thank you guys for the support. Have an iPhone 13 giveaway, says Mohammed. The problem is there is no iPhone 13s. I tried to get one the other day from the store, and there's about a 6-month wait for an iPhone 13. So yeah, it seems like there is some issues with some materials worldwide, because I can't get I can't get a PlayStation 5, I can't get an iPhone 3, an iPhone 13. So yeah, not just yet. But anyway, there will be some crypto giveaways, that is for sure, in the near future. Crypto God, hello, how are you doing? Seb Looks, Joseph, David, thanks guys for the massive support. Let's take a look at Matic is pumping, says Hassan. Let's take a look at Matic, because Matic is pumping. Is Matic breaking all-time high? Is it just about to break all-time high? We got some hype here on Matic. Remember, there's a lot of project migrating to Matic, okay? ERC20s that can go on the Matic network. Much cheaper, much faster. And this is why Matic, I think, is having this beautiful pump, okay? Beautiful pump. But I would be a little bit cautious here with Matic. Are we going to successfully break the all-time high here, which is just around about that $2.90? Only about 35 cents away from this breakout. Stay cautious now on Matic, because it is looking like it wants to go a little bit parabolic. And you know the deal. When we go parabolic, guys, the next few days are not good, guys. There are corrections coming after parabolic moves. That is for sure. So stay cautious on Matic as soon as we're about to break all-time high. There could be some volatility. Right, you're live now. Okay, I am lagging through the comment section. Carlos Medina, how are you doing? Yasin, how are you? Caleza, hola desde Madrid. Hello. Hira, how are you doing? Let's take a look. Bearish is bullish, says Seb. BTC shorts are dropping. Glitch. Let's take a look. Is this a bear trap? Chainlink, says Ricardo Picasso. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Did well. It did a 12% pump. Now, right, let's take a look at Chainlink, guys, because there is a fractal, and I know a lot of people don't like fractals, because a lot of fractals don't always have to perform, okay? We did take a look at a fractal on Bitcoin. The last one was this descending wedge, and that didn't play out. It was awful, guys. It was awful. I got exterminated from the market. Luckily, it wasn't a high percentage of my portfolio, because a lot of people here bet the farm, okay? And what happens? You then lose the farm, okay? You just need to bet, just a small percentage of your portfolio. Anyway, we were looking at this potential fractal, descending wedge, pump, descending wedge. What it looked like we were going to pump, then smack on the face. I've seen there was 95%, especially on YouTube. Okay, a lot of YouTubers, technical analysis guys, traders, they were exterminated just like me, guys. But a lot of you have also. But because that was a small percent of your portfolio, it doesn't matter. Anyway, talking about fractals, we're going to take a look at Chainlink, because Chainlink is an absolute beast, you like it or not. I started buying Chainlink back in 2019 when it was round about $1.60, $2 range. I was accumulating at those ranges, okay? I got into crypto in 2018. I started looking into Chainlink in 2019, or straight after the pump, okay? Here from when it was trading around about that 20-40 cent level. I missed out on buying Chainlink at these levels. I started buying at these levels over here. Now, if you want to take a look at Chainlink on the logarithmic, and this is all the way since 2018, there is a potential fractal here, and it is pretty clear that they are diminishing returns, okay? The returns are much smaller, okay, than the ones that we had here, but this is obvious. You're not going to make a 50x from Chainlink at these price levels, because a huge amount of liquidity needs to come into the market, and yeah, it's just a few $1 trillion if you're going to have the same percentage gains than the ones that you had from 2019 all the way up here. But there is something very interesting here on Chainlink on the logarithmic, and this is Chainlink always likes to do a double or triple bottom in this case over here before actually pumping like crazy. And it has a drop, okay? It pumps like crazy, has a drop, it finds a bottom, and then it takes months and months after pumping, get people bullish, and then you come back down and you retest the lows that you created, okay? This was back in 2018. Check out this double bottom that Chainlink created in 2018. After creating this bottom, and this was 6 months, okay? 6 months after, it did the bottom again. Something very similar to what happened here, because in July, we did create this bottom on Chainlink just below the $14 range, okay? And we just hit $15 a few days ago. So it took from in July, and now we're in December. So that is about 5 months, okay? 5 months after, we are starting to get close to the bottom here from July, sorry. So we got a double bottom right over here. What happens after the double bottom? We pumped like crazy. We went crazy here on Chainlink, right? We went trading from 20 cents all the way to $4.80, as you can see here. And then what happened? We had that retracement. We created a bottom here in September on Chainlink, right? This is September of 2019. Then came back up, had a little bit of a relief rally, came back down, double bottom right over there. We were pumping like crazy here for a few weeks. What happened? Well, we had the March 2020 event. Everything crashed, okay? Absolutely everything crashed except for the dollar. The dollar did not crash, it pumped. And yeah, well, that was a third bottom, because we did actually come back down to the 1.60 range. This is when I started getting into Chainlink heavily, okay? What happened after this? Third bottom, we pumped like crazy on Chainlink, looking for all-time highs. So we reached all-time highs here again back in the DeFi summer of 2020, okay? This was July and August, when we've seen synthetics, Aave, Chainlink going absolutely crazy. The DeFi space was going crazy. So we reached all-time highs in the summer of 2020. What happened after that? We had the correction. We came back down here. This was in September, reaching that $8 range. We had that relief rally. We were pumping. What happened here? And this would happened in the same week, okay? This happened in days, where we went in December of 2020 all the way back down to that $8 region, okay, as you can see, and you created a double bottom right over there before you started pumping. Now, all-time highs, we went all the way up to the $53, which was the Chainlink all-time high. Just below $53, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, just below $53. So what has happened right now? We've had the May sell-off right over here. We created this bottom in July. Everything was pumping. Everything's looking pretty bullish. All right, the bull run should continue for the end of the year and part of 2022. We've had now this correction for Bitcoin and for a lot of the altcoins. Now people are doubting, are we in a bear market? Are we going to continue? This kind of sentiment happened right over here. It also happened right over here. And it is happening right now again, okay, where we do create this double bottom potentially. I do not see Chainlink breaking below this $14 range. We were just trading at $15 a couple of days ago. Now, if, okay, and nothing is for certain here, if Chainlink does break $14 and starts trading at $12, $10 in the next coming weeks, we are going to start creating a macro lower low, okay? And this is not going to be looking good. But till then, I'm going to go with this fractal where Chainlink is creating a double bottom, just like we have created in the last couple of years, the last few years since 2018, all right? Double bottoms in months, okay? Here it was 6 months. Right over here, it was about 4 months. Right over here was September till December. It was about 3 months here. Now we've created 6 months, also very similar to the one in 2018. So my take here, you know, this is a macro bull. This is a beast, all right? Nothing is going to stop Chainlink by the looks of things. So yeah, that is my macro analysis on Chainlink. Now, if we take a look at Chainlink on the on this chart over here, let's go to the 4 hourly, zoom in a little bit. Now we can clearly see that Chainlink is going to struggle, in my opinion, to get above the $24. $24 has been a very, very strong support level. Okay, so it is going to take, you know, quite a lot of strength for Chainlink to get above those levels. As soon as we start getting above those levels, it's going to be looking pretty good. The recovery is going to be looking very, very good here for Chainlink. Remember, this is the last, okay, hang on a second, this is the logarithmic. Let me zoom in here. This is the last lower high, okay, from this ascending triangle. So as soon as we get above this lower high, higher low, sorry, it's going to be looking pretty good for Chainlink. Till then, we could get possibly rejected a lot at $23, $24. Now let me go through the comment section here now straight away. Hit that like button, says IQ. Thank you very much for the support, guys. Insane support here from everyone. Doge, please. Andy, let's take a look at Doge here for Spaceland. Let's take a quick look at Doge. Anyway, guys, for the one in here, for the people in here, okay, now that you have seen it, I'm going to create a poll, okay? I'm extremely bullish on Chainlink, guys. Will Chainlink, okay? Will Chainlink, and there's probably not too many fans here on Chainlink. I'm extremely bullish on Chainlink. Will Chainlink double bottom and continue up in the coming months? Okay, guys, there's a poll right now. Make sure to answer it yes or no. I would like to know your opinion. Okay, that's my opinion on Chainlink. Okay, all right, for all the viewers right now, and then we'll crack on with Dogecoin straight away. I've seen you want me to take a look at Dogecoin. Looking at this fractal on the weekly, okay, this double bottom fractal on the logarithmic. Okay, will Chainlink create this double bottom and continue to the upside? I am asking the community right now. Or will we break? Okay, well, if you say no, it is obvious that you think we are going to break the bottom here, which is at the $14. So yeah, the poll is there. Make sure to answer, guys, and I'm just going to scroll down through the comment section, and we're going to take a look at Dogecoin. We're going to take a look at Doge. Let's take a look at Dogecoin, see what's going on. Dogecoin got absolutely crushed. Okay, it got crushed. We even went below slightly. We went slightly below, and we went all the way down to the 12-cent level. I don't like Dogecoin. I do not like Dogecoin. It is inflationary. It is just a hype coin, meme coin. I think it's lost interest. We're going to start seeing a lot of, we got Shiba Inu, which is a Dogecoin killer. We're going to see a lot of other meme coins that will have hype. I think Dogecoin is dead, in my opinion. I'm not sure if Dogecoin will ever be able to get above $1. It almost reached $1 over here, or came all the way up here to the 75, 76 cents level. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It needs another strong hype, okay? Another strong hype. And who can create that hype? Elon Musk, somebody accepting, some crazy company in the world that's very well known, accepting Dogecoin as payments and stuff like that. It needs another massive hype. And I don't see that hype happening for Dogecoin. I've got to be sorry here for Dogecoin. I do not see that hype coming. But the good thing about Dogecoin, it is managing. It is possible that Dogecoin is going to create also. This has been the lows. These are the lows. A lot of the cryptos like to create kind of big, gigantic double bottoms where you do find a floor, okay, and you just trade and consolidate here, and then you start going parabolic. It happens a lot, guys. It happens a lot. So is this the bottom for Dogecoin? Is my question. It maybe is, but because I'm not a Dogecoin fan, I think this one is going to be a long time sideways, and it will have its pump moments. It will pump, but it will dump back down. It's just I think Dogecoin is, it's very, very difficult to say being inflationary. There needs to be a huge hype for Dogecoin to start pumping and get back to the 70-cent level. Billions need to come in the market. Billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions. Smash that like and show some love, says Seb. Absolutely, guys. You need to do that for sure. Quick look onto ETH. That is overperforming BTC. Let's take a look at Ethereum BTC chart, guys. Nothing has changed here just too much on the Ethereum BTC chart because yeah, we are basically breaking a macro resistance here on Ethereum BTC chart. This is a beautiful textbook, okay. I would have preferred this being at the top, okay, creating a cup and handle, but it doesn't matter. It is right over here. We do clearly see a massive resistance at the point 0.84 Ethereum per BTC. Massive kind of cup and handle here. We got a retest there, and then the third retest, which is actually breaking. You usually break at the third retest. This chart is telling me that Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin. You like it or not? We got the Bitcoin dominance absolutely dropping. Where we got it? Where we got the Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance chart. I've lost it. Bitcoin dominance chart. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Never mind. I'll put it here. Bitcoin dominance going down, and I think it will be continuing going down for the next coming months. All right, we might see some bounces. Okay, it is normal to see a few bounces. This is the Bitcoin dominance chart. We've only got till, I don't know, about March, April. I think we'll break the support level well before April. It's going to be in the next month or two. We might get a little bit of a relief rally here, and we're probably not going to manage even to hit that resistance zone and then continue to the downside. I see this breaking down at some point in the next few weeks, maybe. It might be a couple of months, but even weeks, all right? This is going to be the third retest of that 40% level on the Bitcoin dominance. Now, Bitcoin dominance goes down. That means billions are moving away from Bitcoin to altcoins. And I think a lot of that percentage will go to Ethereum, right? It does make sense that the percentage will go to Ethereum, a lot of it. And if you take a look also at Ethereum BTC chart, okay, you just need to see Ethereum BTC chart. Ethereum is gaining against Bitcoin. Very likely we're going to see Ethereum, and this might take months, guys. It's not going to take weeks, in my opinion. It's going to take months. It won't be an easy ride. There will be a lot of choppy volatility till you actually reach this target, and it might be in February, March, April. We don't know the timing, but we do know the direction. And we have seen it before. This is back in 2017. Also, yeah, 2017, these pumps like over here. To end the cycle, it is very, very likely we're going to see a little bit of a hype here on Ethereum. So yeah, overall, Ethereum looking extremely bullish. It's looking great. Ethereum is looking absolutely great on the chart also. Like I said, Ethereum didn't break structure. No damage created whatsoever. We can see the lower highs on Ethereum here. We just wicked below. We got a little bit of a panic moment because huge sell-off because of this huge sell-off. Well, but we bounce up very fast. And one of the reasons why we bounce, guys, is because there are millions and millions, multi-million orders here getting ready to get triggered, okay? So even though the biggest whale comes here and sells, you know, 100,000 Ethereum in just 2 seconds, you are going to have this kind of event here, right? The drops that happen fast, or the pumps that happen fast, they come straight back down. The drops that come fast down, they come straight back up. And one of the reasons why is because there are huge amount of orders here, and there are people waiting to buy Ethereum below $4,000. Even me, even, you know, anybody, they are waiting. Let's see if somebody sells their Ethereum so I can buy below $4,000. So how can I get Ethereum below $4,000? I can just go on Kraken, Binance, or whatever exchange you like, and just place those orders and leave them there for weeks or months. And then if you have a flash crash, then you think, well, my Ethereum order might have got triggered. And then you go and you said, oh, I just bought some Ethereum at $3,800. And this is why you have this massive wick, okay? Just a quick brief explanation just for anybody that is new and doesn't know about these kind of events where you just have a massive wick, because there are a huge amount of buying orders here getting triggered after some whale sells off a huge bunch of Ethereum. Now let's take a look at XRP. Let's take a look at XRP. I have almost 200 votes here. Will Chainlink double bottom and continue up in the next coming months? I have 77% of people saying yes. I did read some news today about an executive officer from Google from years ago is now on Chainlink. I'll have to take a look at that afterwards, but there are some bullish news on Chainlink coming, that is for sure. Let's take a look at Cardano, not Cardano, sorry, XRP. Let's take a look at XRP. XRP straight away. I think XRP will have its moment. It will have its moment at some point. It's having a very similar kind of action like Bitcoin. It's having a little bit of pumpy action. We have a very strong resistance at 90 cents. Okay, 90 cents is very strong resistance on XRP. As soon as we start getting above it, 90 cents, I think it might be a good buy zone. If we come back down 90 cents, all right, because we want to get back, we want to get into the retracements now. Being pretty clear, we are in a massive downtrend here, so there is possibility that, you know, XRP will get a heavy rejection here, just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin might get rejection in between 52 and 54k. I'm not planning to. I've got a small trade here, and I'm going to close this trade today. I'm not sure if it's going to be in a profit or a loss. I'm aiming for about 50 to 53k Bitcoin, I think, in the next coming hours, and the reason why is because of these waves. I think Bitcoin will get exhausted. There is a possibility that we might not even reach this high, okay? But this is kind of a relief rally. You got waves here, and you know, you either drop from here, you either get to this high and then drop, or you either break it slightly, get people extremely bullish, and then drop from there. But I'm not expecting the price to have a massive V-shaped recovery here and going to the 55, 56k Bitcoin in the next coming days. I don't think this will happen. We need to see longer consolidation, a little bit of more sideways and dumpy action. So yeah, this is something that I'm going to pay attention in the next coming days. Also, S&P 500, this is something that we need to pay attention to. Anyway, on XRP, there is a possibility that we get rejected at 90 cent. Okay, be careful with the 90 cent level. It is a very strong range. If we do break that level, any kind of retracement to those levels is a quick scalp over there. You got a potential quick scalp here if you do get above 90 cent. Now, looking at this downtrend, it is possible that 90 cent is going to get heavily rejected. So that is a potential short opportunity also with a tight stop loss. But the thing is, with tight stop loss here with the altcoins, you get these massive wicks, okay? I don't like scalping with with altcoins because yeah, they're too volatile, basically, too volatile. Let's take a look here at the comment section. Hello VeChain, please. Let's take a look at VeChain. I think VeChain will be having a massive recovery. Okay, it will have a recovery. Let me just pull out VeChain here on the chart. VeChain broke here the massive support line that we were talking about. I was expecting very much VeChain to get a bounce here, but then we had that insane sell-off where BTC went to 41k and dragged a lot of the altcoins. So broke major structure. Now on VeChain, the good thing about VeChain is that this higher low is holding very nicely. I think if VeChain does climb up to the 11-cent level, it is going to get a massive rejection here. It should be getting a massive rejection because it's got a huge consolidation as resistance and support. We're talking about the 11-cent level. 11-cent level here for VeChain is very, very strong. I think it is likely that VeChain will climb up to these levels in the next coming days. Just by looking at this kind of price action, you know, it looks like a kind of invert head and shoulder. We do have a strong support here at that 8-9 cent level. As you can see right here as resistance, right there. So this is where we are currently getting a huge consolidation, and it is likely that will be some buying pressure pushing the VeChain price to the 11-cent range. Very, very likely. So yeah, bullish in the immediate short term on VeChain. I don't see VeChain coming down to 6 cents. Not anytime soon, potentially. If it does happen, it might happen in the next coming weeks where we have that kind of price action, right? We need a kind of relief rally here. So yeah, that's my take on VeChain. Andy talking Chainlink. Where's my popcorn? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chainlink. My goodness, Chainlink. It's given me insane gains, but I did not have those gains when we reached all-time high because I didn't sell any. It's the only coin that I have for the long run, okay? I don't mind what it does. It can go to $5. It can go to $75. I'm not going to take profits at $75. I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to panic sell at $5 if it does reach it, okay? I think I might be buying some more. So yes, let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Scroll down in the comment section. Let's take a look at Uni. Straight away. I'm going to go through Uni right away. Hang on a second. Uniswap. Let's take a look at Uniswap. Right, hang on a second, guys. Right, Uniswap. What's going on with Uni? I think, you know, a very similar scenario to a lot of them where we have broken structure. We have met the summer lows, guys. So all of them are moving very, very similar. All of them are moving very, very similar. And, you know, this one's also one that I believe is creating a massive double bottom. I don't see Uniswap breaking the $14 range, $13 range, okay, and continuing to the downside. I don't see this one making a lower high here and then retesting again, a lower high, retesting like in a massive descending triangle bearish market kind of structure and continue to the upside. I do see a recovery on Uniswap. And the reason why also, guys, is because of the total crypto market cap is looking pretty good. Still looking pretty good where we are getting supported, all right, with this. After this pump, we are getting supported at this major level, all right, which is the 1.4 trillion dollars. This is just a little bit of volatility on the market before we start pumping. So yeah, this is why the reason I think Uniswap also being you know, the most used decentralized exchange on Ethereum is going to do very, very well. So it's just in my opinion very similar to Chainlink, just retesting, almost retesting the summer lows before we start seeing some pumpy action. That is my take on Uniswap. Let me go here through the comment section quickly. Right. Right. Let me scroll down. I think I've got some super chats. I've got some super chats here, so I'm just gonna skip a few of the comments. Make sure to comment down below again if I missed your comment. All right. We got Jersey. How are you doing? Analysis on Jasmine, please, and price prediction. Okay, I can give you my potential price prediction. All right. Not financial advisor. I could be totally wrong on any price prediction, but on Jasmine. Well, first of all, I think we haven't got much price data here on. We haven't got chart data here on Jasmine on TradingView, okay? So yeah, we can't do much. Okay, there is some here. There is some here on Bittrex. Let me just take a quick look on Jasmine. It does ring a bell. Jasmine coin. It's on the Ethereum network. What was this one? Jasmine coin is based on Ethereum network standard. The token can also be used an unspecified number of individuals and business to transfer tokens using digital devices as proof of value exchange of payments for services or payments or services. Let me take a look at Jasmine here quickly. There's not too much price. There's not too much data here, but this one came out and had a massive drop by the looks of things. Let's take a look at this one on CoinGecko here on the chart. Massive fall when this one came out. So it had a hype pump and then got absolutely destroyed. Now this dump over here is really suspicious, okay? When you drop from $2, I have no idea about this crypto, but yeah, this one basically in March of 2021, it dropped from $2.11 down to 1 cent. So yeah, that is a really fishy price action over there. Right here on the chart, let me zoom in. It's still very far away from the summer lows, so not looking too bad by the looks of this chart. We had the summer lows right over here on Jasmine. This is definitely a good level because of this resistance turning into support right there. So yeah, maybe in between the 8 cent level and the 10 cent range is going to be a good buy zone for Jasmine. If we take a look at the classic fib levels from the ultimate low of October in this case to the highs, yeah, we're just about hitting that golden pocket dipping below. So in between golden pocket and 78% levels, you know, it might be holding very nicely and consolidating at this range. It might be a good buy zone. But just by looking at the technicals here after this massive run up, Bittrex is not the best exchange to take a look at volume. So yeah, anyway, no price predictions on Jasmine. No price predictions. We need a little bit of more price data. It just got absolutely crushed, guys. You know, when you see this kind of action, yeah, this is very fishy movement on Jasmine. Let me take a look. Let me take a look at the super chat here. I've got a super chat here from somebody else also. MTL Shorts, thanks for the $2. CHRTA, please. Moon soon getting wrecked on scalps. Let's take a look at this one. Let's take a look at this one. CHR, is this Chromia? Yeah, be careful, guys, right now. It's a lot of bearish sentiment in the market. This one broke this uptrend and since then it got absolutely crushed. It went a little bit parabolic. You know, this was the trend line that we did take a look at. Now, this is the thing why trend lines are so important from higher lows. When you start breaking trend lines, okay, of support or resistance, then, you know, the uptrend finishes. They start creating a downtrend. This is why just basic trend lines from support and resistance are very important. What happened here? Then we broke this, the trend line, retested here, this resistance. We did bounce once, but that wasn't enough. There was no buying pressure, came straight back down and came into this sell-off that we created on the 4th of December for a lot of the coins. Now, I mean, good thing about this one, and we must have said this on the live stream, I think, on one of the last live streams, that we are retesting, okay? We are retesting the highs here from March, April, as you can see. We made this all-time high, it went a little bit parabolic and then consolidated. And while we were consolidating here, the 45-cent level was a very, very strong resistance. We couldn't manage to break here for, the last, in between March, sorry, and October. October is when we broke out. The 1st of November is where we broke out. We've only been trading 1 month above the 45 cents on Chromia, okay? This is the thing, guys, we need to be careful. When you want to get in is in the consolidation right over here. You want to get in this consolidation right there. There are a lot of cryptos that look like they are dead, and you're going to see them flying in the next coming months. You will see some of them that are going to start flying. I'm not going to tell you which ones. Not financial advisor. I think Dragon Chain is going to be one, and Dragon Chain has been absolutely smashed, okay? It's been smashed. I am down on Dragon Chain since I bought 100,000 tokens last week. But yeah, I do see very strong potential. FSN is another one that I see huge potential. FSN looks amazing on the chart. You don't want to buying on the hype here. So if you're down, is because you have been buying right over here on the hype, right, of Chromia. Good thing about this one, it is retesting, like I said, a critical resistance range that has been, trading in between this range for months, all right, in 2021, just below the 45-cent level. We just wicked at 45 cent. So any price of Chromia just slightly above 45-cent level is going to be a good buy zone, in my opinion. Now, the ideal here would be seeing a little bit of sideways action, because this one is in a waterfall fall, okay? This could continue to the downside. So a couple of wicks here to the retesting this support level. We start seeing some sideways action in the next coming months. It's going to be looking bullish. Now, let me take a look at FSN, guys, because FSN is one of those charts. It's getting corrected right now, but this is absolutely normal because it pumped like crazy while the rest of the market was dumping. And I can just show you here on the weekly, it was crazy how this one started pumping. Let me go to the daily chart here. On the daily chart, the 4th of December was a dumpy day for BTC and a lot of the altcoins. It was 90% of altcoins were dropping. Fusion Protocol was one of them that was pumping like crazy. Now it's getting a correction while other ones are pumping. This is, obvious, when you have this massive pump. I'm waiting for a consolidation here. But, if you do ARC analysis on logarithmic, and a lot of the times it does play out, and, Dragon Chain is one of them that has a really nice, beautiful ARC. Dragon Chain is just holding from the last higher low, okay? I will explain it if we do get the chart out. Now, if you just take a look here at the lower lows, and you started to create higher lows, and this is coming back all the way from 2019, okay? This is a few year chart. If you follow the lower lows here and then starting to create higher lows, check out here how from this pump and this consolidation, it's starting to have some pumpy action. Now, what I see here for FSN in this case is that we are going to have some corrections. We are going to go sideways. It might be boring. We might be retesting the 90-cent $1 range in the next coming days. It's fine. We do need to see some consolidations, but I see this one growing like crazy in the next coming months, following this arc, okay, higher lows and retesting. We've got a massive resistance here potentially from these higher highs right over here. And, I do see this one hitting, in between $8 and $10 in the next coming months. Not financial advice, but I'll be coming back to this one. This is staying like this, and I'll be coming back to this one. This one looks very, very promising. So on CHR, I think above 45 cents is a good buying zone. Uniswap and Sushi, I'll never buy them again. Yes, Sushi has got absolutely crushed also. I think there will be new decentralized platforms coming out. Sushi got absolutely crushed here. Going slightly below the summer lows. Slightly below the summer lows. As you can see right over here. It was looking pretty good until we had that, sell-off here the last week. Retesting the lows, Sushi. Not looking great, but, who knows? When we are hitting these kind of levels, it might be the best buying opportunity you could get. Ariazad says, last point of BTC, now time for dumping. Very well. Let's take a look at BTC. Is it time for dumping for BTC? Potentially, yeah, maybe we're not going to have, maybe I might be exiting my position if we start seeing this sideways action here. It might be likely that we are going to create, a lower high and then continue back down, okay? Let me take a look here at the volume. Volume is not too high, so yeah, it is potentially likely that we are going to see a little bit of dumpy action on BTC, but this could still be a little consolidation. Let's see if we're going to have some selling pressure and then we might have another leg up. Not yet. This could be a slight consolidation. We might have a leg up here on BTC. Right. Let me take a look. LRC, please. Andy says, Nakul. Yes, let's take a look at it straight away. Let's take a look at LRC. Why not? LRC. Guys, remember, if you're interested in trading, swing trading or day trading on Bybit, you get the best bonus down below. I'm not doing any swing trading just yet. I want to see a little bit more consolidation. I think there is a possibility that we are going to consolidate a little bit more to the downside, get a better opportunity for potential swing trades. I'm not looking to short the market. I am looking to get a better entry. So no swing trades just yet on Bybit. I use Bybit for swing trading, Prime XBT for day trading. You got the best bonuses down below. On Bybit, you can get up to $600 worth of bonus at this moment. And on Prime XBT, you get 25% discount on your fees when you're trading. So LRC, what have we got for LRC? Now, looking at LRC, this one broke this ascending triangle. It was looking beautiful. It ended up in a massive kind of a double top range. Now we are very hard to say on this one. This one looks like we retested the highs here from back of November. This is Loopring. There is a massive hype on roll-ups also. Loopring is a layer 2 for Ethereum. There is a hype, so this one might recover very, very well. We got a double top right there. It was a kind of an ascending triangle also. We got resistance, resistance. We got higher lows right over there. We finally lost support, came all the way back down. This is usually a bullish pattern. But yeah, market sentiment was a little bit overhyped. Finally, the double top pattern was met here. Now, double bottom right over here, small double bottom. We got a retest from the highs here of November. It is possibly that there is a possibility of Loopring getting support right now from this range. Okay, so we had resistance there. What happens when you come back down and you don't manage to break the low here? You create a double bottom. And this is what's happening right now. You're just consolidating. It is likely here for Loopring that we might get another leg up. We are currently getting supported, breaking slightly this major resistance range, which is the $2.30 area. $2.35, $2.30, $2.35. Okay, we've got a resistance right there. And what's happening right now is that we are getting that support here. So there could be some pumpy action on Loopring shortly. Now, most importantly, we need to take a look at volume. Volume's looking okay. It's not the best looking. Yeah, it's not extremely high. It's not extremely high here. I'm not too sure if this is going to be a successful breakout. We do have a lot of resistance here. Okay, this is maybe just an attempt of a breakout, and we're not going to manage to pump it. Very difficult to say. I would like to see a nice breakout from this level and then retrace it and then get the bounce. Okay, something like here, when you break out from a strong area, what you need to see is a big breakout, then come back up, and here's where you want to get a short position, right? Not when you slightly break it here, because this could easily be a fake out. I want to see a strong breakout. Same distance from here to here. I want to see a distance from here to here. And then on the retracement is when you want to potentially go long in this case. So yeah, needs a little bit of more power, Loopring. We could get heavily rejected here or continue up. We could get heavily rejected just because there is a large consolidation here. This could still be a fake out. Let me go here through the comment section quickly. Cake, please. Let's take a look at Cake. Let's take a look at Cake. ADA, Cake. Right. Let's take a look at Cake. What's going on with Cake? Guys, have you got your cup of tea? Cake must have got crushed. Let's take a look at Cake on the daily. Zoom out. Huge crush on Cake, and like a lot of the cryptos, we are retesting the summer lows. Summer lows and slightly breaking the summer lows. Slightly dipping below the summer lows. The question is, are we going to create a massive double bottom and continue to the upside in the next coming months? Or is this part of the bear market? Is this part of the bear market? And we are going to see this for several months here, sideways and slightly to the downside, guys. If you take a look at some cryptos, this very much looks like a blow off top, okay? Because, if you are trading here at $1 in January of 2021 and you're trading at $45 in May, it's a little bit of a hypey price action right here. So these are the charts I don't like to see. I don't like to see these charts because, not looking too good. These aren't looking too good. I think, Cake is going to get a massive bounce from these summer low levels. Definitely getting a massive bounce at $10 in the next coming days. So yeah, we are potentially going to trade at $15, $16. A bounce is coming on this one. Now, will the bounce be strong enough to break, to start breaking these highs in the next coming weeks? This is what I'm not sure about. But the bounce is coming from here. That is for sure happening. Let's take a look at BNB for IK. Let's take a look at BNB. Right, let's take a look. I'm just going through the comment section here. What price do you see Matic end of December here from Unlucky? Well, potentially, maybe it might break all-time highs. I know it will, but will it break it successfully? Taking a look at Matic US dollar. I think it will break all-time highs, but I'm not sure if it will break it and continue to the upside. I think there will be a lot of volatility on Matic, breaking all-time highs, coming back down, breaking all-time highs, come back down. Be careful, guys, because I'm not sure if you are going to create that kind of double top event and then have a massive correction. So price prediction, I'm just going to say all-time highs, which is around about that 290 for end of the year on Matic. Aztec says, Firestarter token, por favor, amigo. Firestarter token. Let's take a look at that one. What is Firestarter? Is this like Firestarter token? Oh my goodness. The name doesn't look good. Flame. What does this one do? It's on the Matic network. Firestarter. A launchpad on initial Metaverse offering. Okay. This one might be pretty exciting. Let me take a look at the chart, see if we do have some chart analysis, some chart data here on Fire token, which is Flame. It's on KuCoin. Yeah, not too much price data here, but this is a project that I'll have to take a look at. I mean, it looks, yeah, we haven't got too much data here, unfortunately, so not much to say on this one. Not much to say on this one. Phantom, please, says Motillo. I'm just going to scroll down, guys. Firestarter token is a gaming project, says Seb. Good potential. Seb, let me know if you are Dario's friend. Are you Dario's friend? Do you live in Mallorca? Let me take a look at, I mean, this one, I will be taking a look at the project afterwards. I'm not going to take a look at the project right now. Metaverse project. It's on the Matic, Polygon Matic network. So definitely going to take a look at this one. We'll take a look at this one after the stream. Let's take a look at ICP, UMA, and Theta. Well, first of all, I'm going to take a look at Fantom, and then I'll take a look at Theta. You can't ask for 3 tokens. We want to take a look at some other tokens from other people. So let's take a look at Fantom first. What's going on with Fantom? Is it getting massively hit here? Fantom, you know, I'll start becoming bullish on Fantom as soon as we do break above this lower high level. This lower high is over here on Fantom, and this is on the daily. Okay, we can go to the 4 hourly. I will start becoming bullish on Fantom as soon as we break this level. We've got a massive resistance here. I'm talking about the $1.80. We've got resistance there that turned beautifully into support. We've got several bouncers, one over here, $1.80, $1.90 I'm talking about. Several bouncers here, bounce there, bounce here. We dropped. We're consolidating right now. I'll become bullish on this one because we are in a downtrend right now, guys. We want to figure out when we are going to shift here, right? And the possibility here of shifting is when we do break from this lower high resistance zone and breaking this major resistance area also. I'm talking about the $1.80. Now, in the next coming days, if we do, I don't know when, manage to break it, this will be the moment that I'll be starting to come bullish. Any type of retracement here will be looking very, very good. Because it will be likely, in my opinion, that the next retracement will be a higher low. It will be a higher low. So this is the kind of price action that I'm looking for. Overall, look how many times we've bounced here at $1.80 on Fantom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dropped. So that is definitely going to be a major level. It might be a shorting opportunity if we do come down to this range. But if we break it on retracements, it's a very good buying opportunity in my opinion. Very likely we're going to create a higher low here. So that's what I got on for Fantom. Let's take a look at Theta. Theta got crushed. I can't believe it on Theta. I can't believe it came all the way down to the summer lows. Got absolutely crushed. I was not expecting this. I was looking at the probabilities on Theta to hold these higher lows. Higher lows, higher lows. It looked like it was recovering beautifully. I think still we have only a liquidation event, okay? A flush in the market, which is good sometimes. It is healthy. Over leveraged positions, get them out of the way, get people bearish. This is when the whales are accumulating, okay? You like it or not, this is when they are buying in. But they buy slightly, they buy intelligently. They're not just going to buy 50 million or 100 million worth of these tokens and them tokens. They put a million in, half a million out, they buy back in again, they drop the price. They know how to move the market in their direction. So overall, retesting the lows, just like Chainlink, just like a bunch of the other cryptos. You've got Sushi. We are retesting the summer lows. So, you know, if you ask me, this is a good buying opportunity. You want to buy in the deep red. There is a possibility that we are going to get a massive bounce from the summer lows. Remember, in my opinion, cycles are extending. They're going longer and they are taking longer to consolidate. So, multi-monthly bear market here to consolidate before we see a run up, okay? It only takes, you know, a month or two to have an insane FOMO moment, and then it takes multi months for a consolidation bear market to have another FOMO moment, all right? So, yeah. I think to become bullish again on Theta, we need to actually break the $6 range. It would be nice to get above this higher low structure trend line, and it would be nice also to get above, you know, this consolidation here, which is $6. As soon as we get above $6, it is off to the races. It's very, very likely we're going to create another higher low over here and continue to the upside. But till then, yeah, it's looking bearish. We might get heavily rejected here at $6, where we do have a very, very strong support level that will be turning into resistance. As you can see, many daily closes at this level. $6 level is super, super strong. We might get heavily rejected there. Immediate short term, I do see a bounce. A little bit of volatility and a bounce to come all the way to the $6 levels. Very, very likely. Ritvik, sí, soy el colega de Darío. Sebas, ¿cómo estás? Ritvik says sand. Let's take a look at sand straight away. Why not? Let's take a look at sand. What is going on with sand? What's going on with Metaverse, guys? Is the hype over? Are we going to correct heavily, guys? I don't like these charts. I gotta say, I am sorry. I don't like these charts at all when you go this parabolic. Whoever's been in markets for quite some time knows that these kind of parabolic movements, they do not end well for the next coming months, all right? I don't want to see something like this and a massive consolidation. We want to stay away from the hype when it's actually, you know, pumping like crazy and you've gone parabolic for just a few weeks. Best case scenario. Let's take a look at the best case scenario for this one. I mean, on sand, there is a possibility that we are going to find a very, very strong support level here at 450. The reason why you have several days here as consolidation just at 450. This is where we're currently, you know, getting bounces at this level. When would I become bullish on sand? As soon as you start breaking this kind of resistance, this downtrend that you are creating, okay? We are technically still creating lower lows. Lower lows every single time. Lows, we got lows. If we start printing here this higher low and start breaking this trend line and start getting above this lower high, it's going to be looking pretty good for a potential trend reversal. And that is the moment when you start breaking the last lower high and you start retracing, is where you want to potentially get in on the retracement. But till then, yeah, we are getting heavily pressure, okay, heavy pressure from lower highs. So yeah, we're very, very likely that we are going to get pressured here and continue down. We need a massive breakout from this lower high trend line. Don't forget BNB. Okay, yes, true, very true. Let's take a look at BNB. Mallorquin, says Mark Dirch. Yeah, be careful with that Seb guy. He's Mallorquin. Let's take a look at BNB. Overall, BNB is looking pretty good. It has come all the way down to retest. And I think BNB is going to do pretty good, actually. I'm not a huge fan of BNB. We retested the highs from back in May also. Came straight back down, and look at the beautiful bounce that we got on BNB from this major support resistance level. So yeah, support. So BNB had a massive resistance back here in August. It was $500. Check out, you know, how $500 was a strong resistance zone. We almost hit there. We hit about $500 there. As soon as you break out this level, look how we have bounced very nicely. We've got one bounce. We've got a second bounce. The thing what I don't like about this one is that, yeah, we're starting to create slightly lower highs here. It's not looking too good. We should be getting above this lower high structure resistance zone, so we start becoming bullish again. But we got beautiful bounces there. You know, if you would have put some orders at this major resistance, you would have got some pretty good profits there. BNB is possibly consolidating before we continue to the upside. So you got pump, you got consolidation, you got pump, you got consolidation. You know, if you ask me, I think it is likely that we are going to have a pump in the next coming weeks. It might be months, okay? This consolidation might be a little bit more harsh, okay? So it doesn't mean we need a pump right now. I'm talking about the next coming months. I'm not talking about the immediate short term. Immediate short term could get still pretty bloody. So stay cautious. Sand, please, bro, says Vinco. I've just taken a look at Sand and also Fantom. I've also just taken a look at them about 5-10 minutes ago. Both of them. I did Fantom and Sand about 5-10 minutes ago. So if you want, you can go back in the live and you can check them out. Right. Let's take a look at Filecoin. Why not? Yeah, guys, make sure to join the Telegram group. I've got the Telegram group down below, the community. I have my moderators, Mark Dirch, really active in the community on the Telegram. We've also got a Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, we've got an NFT group, we've got Altcoin group, we've got Bitcoin group, the general chat. So yeah, Discord is also down below if you want to interact with some crypto traders, some crypto people down in the Discord. Let's take a look at Filecoin, because what have we got with Filecoin? Massively hit on Filecoin. Filecoin is trading below. Filecoin is trading below the summer lows. We had a massive hype on Filecoin. This was back in February and April. Nobody likes it, guys, when the market is hit. Okay, I know. I mean, I can see it on the YouTube algorithm. You know, a couple of weeks back, it was absolutely booming. I can see it on other channels as well. People just lose interest when the market goes down. It's insane, and it's when you want to become bullish. You know, my channel was absolutely exploding a few weeks ago when we had, you know, the October pump. You know, November was a little bit volatile, but it was exploding. And now suddenly, when we've had this crash a few days ago, everybody's disappeared. It's insane. You can see on other channels, the interest has gone down, and this is when the interest needs to go up. So on Filecoin, we are basically retesting the summer lows. We are slightly below the summer lows. I think it is very, very likely that we're going to start pumping here, guys. I do see a potential large double bottom. It doesn't mean that we need to break the highs here that we created in September and start pumping. No, I'm talking about the immediate short term. There will be some pumpy action. We could get heavily rejected also, okay? Immediate short term, I think we're going to pump. We'll be finding a floor and start pumping. So overall Filecoin, what do you want me to say about Filecoin? It got absolutely crushed. We are at the summer lows here from July. Very, very likely we'll be finding a floor. We'll be finding a kind of a base here and start pumping in the next coming days. So yeah, that's what I got for Filecoin. Not too exciting. Please look at Altura and Atari, says Tristan Young. Thanks for the super chat. GRT also, I'll take a look at GRT afterwards. Let me take a look at Altura. Thanks for the super chat. Let's take a look at Altura. Is that the ticker symbol? ALU. Okay, we got ALU as ticker symbol here for Altura. Let's take a look at the. We haven't got any data on Altura. We can take a look at a quick look here on CoinGecko, see what this one is. ALU Altura, it's on the Binance Smart Chain. Okay, so let's zoom out here. There's no price data on TradingView, which is a shame because it has been launched well in April, well before the summer, which is a shame. It would have been cool to take a look at the chart on this one, but it's getting crushed here for the last few days. We can see massive drop, falling here, losing these major levels. Is it an NFT? It's an NFT powering the future of gaming. So it's an NFT gaming project. Altura provides the infrastructure for the future of in-game items, digital assets, and the metaverse. Okay. It's been launched well before the summer, so it didn't join the hype. There's going to be a lot of scam metaverse tokens coming out, I'll tell you that. Because what scams looking at is for hype. And where's the hype right now? In metaverse still. So stay cautious. This one being launched before the summer. Looks pretty legit. Is there any big partners here? Chainlink, Uniswap, any investors? We haven't got any big investors here on this crypto project. Just a bunch of partners, which doesn't mean anything really. Okay, this one's still not fully function. Okay, it's halfway through its roadmap. I'll have to do a little bit of research on this one, but yeah, powering the future of gaming. If it's in the metaverse gaming NFT space, it looks like it potentially will do well. Let me take a look at this other one, Atari. We can take a look at the charts potentially on this one, Atari. No charts on this one also. There's no charts. So this one's on the Ethereum blockchain. Let's see how it's performed for the last. Okay, this one had a massive hype back in April, got absolutely crushed right now. It didn't pump too much in November. It's having a little bit of a drop. Now, let's take a look at the website on this one. Atari, so much more than video games. Atari token. We are building the token that will power the future of the interactive entertainment industry. Okay. So this one has got to do something very similar like Theta, maybe. Decentralized video, decentralized streaming. Partners, Rari, Native Gaming. We'll have to take a look at the definitely. I need to do some research on this one. Take a look at the team, the roadmap. But yeah, decentralized video, I mean, this is also, you know, very, very important for the future. I'm a strong supporter of decentralized everything in the future. Right, let me take a look. Is it true there's a wallet holding 37% of Meta Hero? I know there's a lot of wallets holding, you know, a huge amount of their of tokens. So if you ask me, you know, on Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin there's only like 100 wallets that holds, you know, over 50% of the supply. So yeah. Whales can get a huge bunch of tokens if they wish. You never read my chat, says Prathesh. Let me take a look. What have you said? What have you said? I got some super chats here also that I need to take a look at. You know, super chats have priority. I know you are a member from YouTube. So Prathesh, let me know in the comment section what token do you want me to take a look at? Prathesh. I'm trying to look at your comment right now, but I need to take a look at the super chats. You know that I'm looking at super chats right now. They have priority. Prathesh, I cannot see your comment here for a request of a token. I'm going to go through the super chat here. Can you check out Coty for me, says Rico. Let's take a look at Coty. What's going on with Coty? Coty got massively hit. Massively hit. We did have some... Oh, we did have a potential cup and handle here forming, but absolutely failed. This was actually a double top on Coty. Yeah, this was the bullish case scenario where we do have that resistance, and you know, if this would have happened and had a third retest, it would have been very, very bullish on the third retest for a potential breakout. What happened here is you created a double top. There was not enough bullishness, not enough buying pressure on Coty. And what happened right over here is that, you know, this double top played out. And this is the measured move from the double top, where you actually get the width, you know, from the support level where you've been bouncing like crazy to the resistance. You do get this potential measured move from a breakout, and this exactly met the target, as you can see. So what is going to happen right now on Coty? I mean, I was pretty surprised on Coty coming all the way down to these levels. Look, you know, this was a very, very strong range. You know, this high over here, we got supported here, broke down resistance. You break support, you turn it into resistance, guys. It can't get any more classic technical analysis than this, where you break this major resistance support level and turn it into resistance again back there and continue to the downside. Now, will Coty hold this range? Possibly, yes. We are getting, you know, heavily supported from this level. We've got several bounces here. If you do take this as a huge macro pump, you know, you could potentially go to the weekly chart, and it is, you know, you can see that this is the bottom on Coty. This is the top. If you take a look at the fib levels from the top to the from the bottom to the top, sorry, we are just about hitting that golden pocket range here. As you can see, we're just hitting that 62% level, which is this line over here. We've got massive wicks here. We've got a couple of wicks here. Are we going to get a massive bounce from here? Potentially, Coty is going to get a bounce, a very strong bounce from these levels. Something to pay attention, that 30-cent level. So not looking too bad. Remember, guys, you want to buy the red. You don't want to buy the green. We've had a very, very steep correction here. We do have strong support at just the low 30-cent levels. Not looking too bad. Several wicks there, several wicks here. We could be consolidating and getting a pump from this level. It does make sense to get that pump. So this is what I got for Coty. Rico, thanks for the amazing support. Can you take a quick look at SNX, please? Yes, of course. Roy, let's take a look at SNX. Let's take a look at SNX. Right, SNX. SNX testing the lows here. I do have a small bag of SNX in my portfolio. It's got to be about, last time I checked it, it was 1.8%, not even 2% of my portfolio. SNX here looks like that we are potentially going to create a double bottom here also. This is the summer lows. We're just retesting the summer lows. We have in a wick here to the downside. And you know the deal, guys. When you do this kind of price action, I mean, you always have one last dip, right? When people come extremely bullish, when you have that correction come back up. This is on the weekly. What's the matter? A lot of people place stop losses here below the summer lows. And this is why the price comes down and comes back up. If there is extreme leverage, it's going to leverage is not good for the market, guys. It does push the price down, especially in cryptocurrency when everybody comes very, very bullish. What happens, it pushes the price back down again. So if there's extreme leverage here on this bounce, you might see another attempt to the downside. But overall, it looks like we are potentially going to get a huge bounce. We're just retesting the lows here, wicked below. Very likely we're going to continue to the upside. Okay, so I think I'm pretty excited for the next coming weeks. It's going to be a bit boring maybe in the next coming days, but next coming weeks should be pretty exciting. Guys, if you are interested in trading, check out Bybit. You get the best bonus down below. Okay, what is the S&P doing? What is the S&P doing? Very important. S&P 500. Getting a little bit of pumpy action or not. Very important for the S&P 500 to have some pumpy action also in the next coming weeks. I think all-time highs will be reached, guys. It will be reached, all-time highs on the S&P, in my opinion. I don't see us creating a lower high here and continue to downside. It might be a little bit volatile, but I see us breaking all-time highs again on S&P. We are just about 100 points, not even 100 points away from the all-time high. About 80 points. So, yeah. Right, guys, make sure to, if you're interested in trading, Bybit, you got the best bonus down below, up to $600 worth of bonus by using my link in the description. And on PrimeXBT, you get 25% discount, okay? You got the PrimeXBT tutorial in the description, and also you got it in the comment section right now. Mark Dutch is showing you my tutorials. Now, also, Miss Fibonacci is live, so you can all go and check her out, okay? Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing daily video and live streams during the week, okay? Thank you very much for your insane support, guys. This is what we got. I think, Bitcoin might be looking a little bit bullish in the immediate short term, but I do see sideways action and a little bit to the downside. We need to break 54K levels, okay? Just here before we end the stream. It is super important for Bitcoin to break above $54,000, $53,000, $54,000 range, okay? Insane resistance there getting hit. We are currently getting rejected from this range right now. So, yeah, I think it is going to be unlikely that we are going to break it in this attempt, okay? If we do see a little bit of pumpy action, it's very unlikely in my opinion. We got to go with the trend. The current trend is to the downside. There has been structure being broken, massive trend to the downside. We got this retracement, which is very likely to get exhausted and continue down. It's the most likely scenario in the immediate short term. So yeah, guys, Miss Fibonacci is live. Make sure to check her out. Natalie from Bitcoinsensus. Take care, Joseph, Seb. Thank you for the support, Sebastian, and also Joseph, Mark Dirch. Make sure to check out Natalie. The link for Miss Fibonacci is in the comment section, okay? She is live right now. Make sure to support her. Ask her a lot of questions, okay? Ask her a lot of questions on those cryptocurrencies that you want to take a look at. All right, guys, take care, and I will see you in the next one. I got all the socials down below also. We got Bitcoinsensus, where we post free information, and also the Telegram, the Discord group. Join the socials, guys. Give us support. I will see you tomorrow. Hasta la casta, baby.